is out at the Texas College right now. As I said, give you a little bit of a teaser. You're on an eSports bus. Can you walk us through that a little bit?
Most definitely. So we're here in the eSports bus. So if you could just follow along, you see we have all of our players here. The name of our e-gaming squad, we are the Raging Steers. And so they're all here, our ambassadors and our captains. We're all here having a good time right here on the bus. We have our gaming consoles, our Xboxes, our PlayStations. We have our PCs. It's a whole thing here. We're having such a good time.
So you're also the coach of the eSports team at Texas College, am I right?
You're correct, more specifically faculty advisor.
Faculty advisor, so you help these students kind of integrate into this world of eSports. Can you tell us what that's like?
Yes, most definitely. So, you know, at HBCUs, video games, we are an underrepresented type subculture, right? And so a lot of these students here, they play games really, really well. And so they can incorporate their love of video games with academics. And so we're just trying to commingle the two.
And I mean, that's a great point that you just brought up. HBCUs absolutely are underrepresented in this sports league, and you see them at quite a few colleges starting up. And it's really a great way to integrate people's love for video games and gaming in general with now a love for technology and a way to get scholarships and a way to further their education. Can you go into that a little bit?
In order to further their education?
Yes, sir.
Yes, most definitely, because as you know, the video game market, it is a multi-million-dollar corporation. It's a whole beast, especially in official tournaments. The prize money can get anywhere north of $50,000, right? So there are plenty of opportunities when it comes down to these video games, right? It's more than just a bunch of lunch buddies getting together after school playing a bunch of video games. This is a multimedia, multifaceted type initiative. And so there are scholarships available with all of this, because depending on how well you play, you can actually qualify for money and for aid going to school. And then, of course, you know, you can parlay this into other branding type deals as well.
I mean, it's all just, you can't really say a bad word about it. Esports is really taking over quite a few colleges in our region, and it's something that not a lot of people think about getting into until they're presented with the opportunity. You know, esports, video games, it's absolutely amazing. Can you go ahead and walk us through the outside of the bus? Is everyone able to see branding on the sides of it? Is it representative of Texas College?
Oh, most definitely. So let's get this going. So just gotta take a little bit of a walk, if you don't mind walking with us.
I'll stay seated, but
let's step outside for a quick moment. And then if you see behind me, we have the moniker of Blazefire Games, right? So we are, like I stated, the Raging Steers, and we are under the jurisdiction of Blazefire Games. And so this is the outside of the bus, right here. So, you know, it's a whole operation right here. I know, right?
I mean, it almost looks like a tour bus. Are the students and team members able to play as they're being driven to and from tournaments in order to warm up before the big game?
Wait a minute. Let me get back up here. Okay. Now we're back on the bus. Sorry, I just stepped inside. You know, it's raining.
Good. All good.
Okay.
Are the students and team members able to play while they're going to and from the games as a way to practice and warm up beforehand on this bus?
Okay. I'm sorry. Say again?
Are the students that are a part of the team, are they able to practice going back and forth from tournaments while on this bus? Are they able to play as it travels?
Most definitely. So this is a rather newer initiative. So we're actually getting ready to start our official tournament next week on the 25th. It's going to run for a span of approximately 5 weeks. And we're going against various schools, including but not limited to Tougaloo College as well as Stillman College. And so the 3 games that are going to be on the docket to be played are 2K, Fortnite, and my personal favorite, Mortal Kombat 1. So we're going to be doing a little bit of scrimmaging, competitions, and, you know, just overall morale building, because we're building a community here, a community of gamers, and by extension a community of scholars. So it's just one unifying whole, and that's what we're the most excited about.
And I mean, there's so many facets to the way that this team can grow these kids' education, their future careers, and everything. For those of us who are not fully acquainted with esports and the way these tournaments work, do all of the students play all 3 of these games? Are there different teams per game? How does that work?
Okay, so like I stated earlier, we're the Raging Steers, and so we have these individuals called ambassadors. They have been identified, and we have a squad of 15. As the 15, want to say maybe not the best, but the best gamers here. And then of that 15, we have 4 captains who have identified themselves as the leaders of this particular subset, right? And so everyone within the Raging Steers, they have their specialties, of course, but a lot of the players were selected for the universality of it, so they're able to play a combination of everything. And so the way the tournament works is there will be a specific number selected, and then we'll take the best selected specific number of those and we'll match. So for example, if one of the competitions requires about 8, we'll take our best 8 and, you know, we'll get that going. Of course, we're a squad of 15, so we're ready for anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere.
Alrighty, I love it so much. This is absolutely amazing. Now, Professor Moore, is there anything else that you would like to let our viewers know here in East Texas about Texas College, about esports, anything in between?
Most definitely. So we want a huge shout out to Blaze Fire Games for volunteering this bus. It's definitely a great morale booster. It's really good for student engagement. And you know, us here at Texas College, we believe in retention, and we feel as though this will be a good retention tool, keeping our students together, engaged, motivated, keeping them here so they'll graduate and they'll go on to be great, productive members of society.
Amazing. Once again, Professor Mingle Moore, Texas College professor, but also faculty advisor for the esports team. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck at your next tournament.
Thank you so much for your time and your attention to this. Truly appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk to you